Hello everyone, it is Anthony Gamer here, and today you are going to watch me play Mr. Hopp's Playhouse. I heard this game a long time ago. I found out the game that were existed by my sister cousins that were played a long time ago, probably around 2021, and I decided to take a record of the gameplay on this year. We might going to make a chance to play the game throughout 5 days because there are plenty of chapters that we can take a look from this creator moonbit. So without further ado, let's try this out. We start off with the language, so surely we're gonna do English, but is there another language that we can discover? We got French. I'm not a French on myself, sorry. German, Italian, Spanish, very common sidekick language. Portuguese, Russian, Japanese, Korean, Chinese. Well, I mean, I'm learning Chinese too. Yeah, so Polish. So we're gonna stick with English. Of course, I mean, that's pretty much what we're gonna ended up stick with it anyway. So I don't know anything about this game. I did see my sister cousins played the game a long time ago. I don't know what really the story is about, other than the owner got scared by her own toy that is a rabbit. Okay, let's start out with the language again. I don't know why, I just need to see if there's other settings, you know. Achievements. Achievements. There are 12 achievements. Noisemaker. Step on 10 toys. I am scared. Step on every toy. You know, we're just gonna ignore for the achievements for now. We're just gonna stick on how we go on with the lore of Mr. Hobbs. So we play as a girl named Ruby. I did see a glimpse of the description of the game, which you guys can check it out in the description. It is apparently free, so it is not like Poppy Playtime, which you have to spend because it's a big game. Unlike this. Oh, dialogue. Okay, no dialogue really been voice acted. Alright, I kinda ignored the first three parts of the dialogues, but you know, let's just see. Okay, the toy's gone missing, so she exclaims, "Mom, Dad, the toy's gone missing." Alright, our task, head to the parents' room. Okay, let's go. Let's go check our parents. Toys make noise. Okay. If only Ruby had listened to her parents and tidied up her toys. Wouldn't be in trouble, I think. It's too fast, so I could not really read the whole thing. Okay, so we pretty much just need to tap the joysticks. You don't need to scroll it around, or else you wouldn't move all the time. There's a toy, so I think I need to jump over the toy. Yeah, that's good. So here is a painting or a drawing that were drawn by our character Ruby with our mom named Senna and David, our dad, and Mr. Hopp, I think. I think so. Oh wait, the X is literally behind the screen record. My goodness. A car. Definitely not gonna step on that car. Footsteps are allowed. Make sure it's safe before coming out of hiding. Okay. I don't know anything, so I'm just gonna go whatever I can do. First of all, why do we run? You don't need to run, kiddo. Just keep walking. Nothing's need to be afraid of. There are eyes. Is it just me, or everyone did see the eyes on that? Oh, it just gone missing. Okay, that's strange. Oh, I don't even know where we're going. It is apparently Christmas because it was released on Christmas Day, December 21, according to the Play Store. Not sure if that was the actual release date, but we just have to assume that it is because there is a Christmas tree. So our objective's not even upstairs, but it could be stand still to regain your stamina. Right. Remember that. You want to get your stamina back when you have to rest. Isn't that sound familiar? Where is our parents' room? Okay. We're going back to our room. That is strange. Aren't we supposed to go ahead to our parents' bedroom? Or at least their bedroom? Okay, just keep on. Keep on. So we can go upstairs. What way we go? Here. Wow. You can actually go to another place other than the upstairs. Carefully listen to your surroundings. Oh, I did not really paying attention to my earphones, so I don't really know, okay? I may going to get killed easily, but I'm still aware to not make... Oops. Okay, how about we don't do this one? Uh-oh. How about not the telephone? Yes! We finally managed to not make a noise by the telephone call. Okay. We got another car. Ah, this must be our parents' bedroom. Where are they? Mommy, Daddy, where are you? Go back to bed. They're missing. Why they're missing? They're probably going out without even telling me. Uh-oh. What is going on? What is going on? Do I need to hide? I made tons of noises. I don't like the sound of this. But what is this? Why is it flickering? And why do we have one red sign? That doesn't sound very safe to us. So yeah, we have to run between these steps in order not to step on those obstacles. Beautiful statue, by the way. Is it just me, or did I see a big giant toy rabbit who apparently named Mr.Hopp leave the house? Okay. Don't know how we do that. We have to find a way to get out from the house. As long as we know where is the exit. Probably not upstairs. Okay. There he is. I hear a lot of noises right now. I hear bots chiming, etc., etc. Oh, what? I don't even know what is happening. Suddenly it turns orange. Okay, we're going back to sleep. We got one ending, I think. The ending where we sleep tight. Ruby insisted it was all a bad dream and went back to bed. Perhaps it was a mistake. Maybe it wasn't even a proper dream. Not even a lucid dream. Probably just a reality that came to life. That you don't want ever to be mistaken. As you guys can see, why we're in the main menu is because this is a different take of the recording, which happens to take place after the first take of the recording, which means that this would be put in the middle of the first part, between the first part, which I had done the first ending and the second ending, which you guys going to see after this ending that we're going to eliminate, which is called the burn, baby, burn. Which means that we have to get at least one tape, cannot be more than one, that we can actually execute this ending. So without further ado, let's continue the game and we're gonna execute this a little faster. So how do we make it faster? Well, I just think that we just need to make a lot of distractions. So with that being said, we'll just go straight to the things that we have gone through. Okay, press down to crouch behind the furnitures. We have learned that before, so yeah, let's crouch. And there's Mr. Hopp, so we have to be careful because he can see, he is tall, so that's why he knows when we are crouching up. Okay, that's all. Let's go and continue. We're not gonna interact with the phone. That was a big storm. as big as Dome Shadow? Call me. Mom! Mommy is in that room. Look for Ruby's mother. Okay. Some doors need key. So let's acquire that key to be able to go to the kitchen. Okay? Let's go as quickly as possible. And here we're gonna go to the kitchen's backyard. Anniversary 18 April. That's not just an ordinary date, but that also a code that will lead you to the save box that you're going to see later. And you'll see Mr. Hopp's eyes turns to a dark ink blood that were coming out through his eyes. Alright, now this task that we're gonna do is to find the tapes. In order to make this quicker, I'm not going to tell you how to do the two endings between the Firestarter ending and the Escape Artist ending. Them two, they're just the same. Except for doing the Firestarter ending, you'll need yourself to get one tape and then go back to the kitchen. After that, after you got the first tape, you have to go to the kitchen. Ooh, that was close. So, you'll need to get one tape, then you have to go back to the kitchen to get the lighter. Meanwhile, for the Escape Artist, you just need to get all the tapes. Doesn't matter on how many that you need to get. You need to get 6. The minimum. I mean the maximum, I would think. So that's the difference. So I'm not gonna show the whole thing about how to get the Escape Artist ending, because I think that's the easiest one that you can get. By easiest, I mean easier than the Firestarter ending. I also almost kind of expecting me to be done for doing the Firestarter ending, because I have gotten the matches. Turns out I did not do it correctly. So yeah, now that I have to do all over. Alright, start off with the first dates. First tape. September 8th, Jenna, Ruby, and I went to see Esther yesterday. Ruby always loves seeing her grandmother, Nana, she calls her. She's not been doing so well in the recent months. We went round the other weekend and she was just staring at the wall. We had to really shake her to snap her out of it. And then she was just fine, like nothing had happened. God knows how long she had been doing that for. We booked her for a doctor's appointment. I'm supposed to be recording ideas for a new novel based on true story in their world. Okay. So, one tape has been acquired. So now we have to go back to the kitchen. So don't forget, when we do the Firestarter ending, you'll need to get the lighter first after the first tape. Okay? Just to make sure that you don't make lots of noises so that it'll get his attention. Easy as that. Okay? Now, oh no, he came from the left side. That's what makes it harder. Okay. Uh-oh. He's going to the left. Now he's going to the right. I was slow at that time. This is what makes the videos longer. That you have to wait for yourself for so long. He's coming back. He's coming back! This is what makes it harder for us. Okay. Continue. Continue. Stop. Wait till he passes by. Then this is the most confusing time to know whether he's appeared on the screen or not. I don't even know when Like if I go now, sometimes it could do it. Sometimes it would do the jump scare. Now here is what you need to do. Get the lighter in order to execute that ending. If you want to do the escape artist ending, you'll need yourself to get the tapes. Oh. What was that? Okay, I'm gonna wait till he's on screen so we can go back to that hallway. Also looking for the other tapes. After you got the lighter, you can pretty much continue your task to get the other tapes. Then this paper right below on that character, the character that we're playing as a Ruby, you'll need to interact with it at the end. I did that before and it didn't do anything. I don't know why. Maybe I just need to keep spam. Maybe that's the thing that I did not done in the first place. Okay, it is not in the parents' bedroom, so we'll leave. I saw someone doing this, by the way, so that you can make Mr.Hopp stuck at that place for a little while. I don't know if that's gonna work, but there you go, testing. Okay, now we'll have to see where he's gonna go next. Left or right? Okay, to the right. Seems you're right enough. Where would be the next tape? There it is. September 14th, Jenna and I stopped to see Esther again today. The place was filthy. I'm not sure how it would have gotten so bad so quickly. Esther doesn't seem to be keeping herself clean either, and it's almost like she didn't even recognize us. Her appointment is tomorrow. Jenna is worried that she might have to go into the care. I'll keep this documented. I hope Ruby doesn't have to see her like this. Something's terribly going wrong with Esther, and Ruby needs to be out of the mind. So we have to be very mind aware. And that's so too. A hand that just came out from that wall. Okay, since Mr. Hopp's from the other side of the wall, we can just straight goes to this path. To go back to that place again, it will be very, very hard. It's just a case of whether they're around or not. Mr. Hopp's would be anywhere. He can either just go back and forth, so it'll be hard for us to keep on disguising ourselves. Okay, here's Mr. Hopp. He sure does hops a lot, but also he seems to prefer walking instead of hopping all the time, so that he can make less noise. He's coming back. Of course he would do that. Why wouldn't he? Because that's what he does. Just need to make sure that there was no one in this house, Mr. Hopp once said. How many times do you have to do this? Just go to the right and act like nothing happens. There's completely nothing in this area. Okay, maybe not. I completely pressed the wrong button. I was supposed to press this instead of here. Oh no, I'm just gonna go back and yep, there you go. Let's see if we can do it quicker. Stamina is upsetting. Let's just do it quickly as possible. Not my first or second take, this is my third take, and I would not gonna waste my time. 2:25 p.m. In about 3 more hours, I have Mandarin course, and I don't want my time to be wasted. I have to let that away. I can't just put it in here all the time. Sometimes we just have to say it. Okay, here you go. He out. Finally. And this way. I'm not gonna interact with the phone. The only way that we have to interact with the phone when we got called by Mark. September 15th. As of recording this, Esther is in the hospital. Her neighbors called the police in the early hours of the morning because they could hear her screaming. She'll be there for a few days. We've told Ruby that she had a fall and that she's okay. We're waiting for a diagnosis. Just afraid that the doctor didn't do the task well. Okay. Close call. But he doesn't know. Alright. He's coming back. Don't trust him. We're gonna move on to our adventure. Jumping obstacles like always. Getting out here. Go to the parents' bedroom. Nothing happened. This is the part where I don't like the most. Okay. Oh, I cannot run. It's things that we cannot run. Yeah, making lots of noises. Okay. Now. Statue. The great statue. An elephant? Oh, okay, that is so close. I don't wanna have that interference ever again. The doll is there. Does that mean the other one would be upstairs? No way. No way you're expecting me to go upstairs that quickly. Oh, and he knows that I'm really right next to her. It is not upstairs. But there is a door right here that leads us to this weird room that I can't even understand what's going on. We see many eyes seeing us. I got this achievement already. That's why they didn't show it. But it's just a little bit... it doesn't really make sense. Like, what's the point of that room? Okay, we're hiding behind the Christmas tree. According to the release date, it has stated quite clearly that it has been released since December 2020. 5 years since the game been released. So it is in fact not upstairs. The other tape, I have no idea. I have no idea where they have kept the fourth tape. If I could remember, it might be in this one. It might be in here. But you have to face that first. Wait. Maybe it's across this room. No, let me see. It's in the kitchen. It's in the kitchen. It is in the kitchen. Yeah. The fourth tape would always be in the kitchen. Remember that. September 17th, we took Ruby to the hospital to see her Nana, aka grandmother. Esther made a soft toy for her called Mr.Hopp, a small rabbit. Esther always knitted her clothes and toys. Ruby was thankful, but I must admit this toy does not look amusing. Something about it is quite unsettling. So something's wrong. Some things that might have been cursed in that evil toy rabbit that even can also pulls out the arm from the ground. You guys can see? It's like a zombie. Okay, somebody's calling. Not a big major problem. Here we go. The only dialogue that will exist in this whole gameplay.
I've been trying to call for hours. Hello? Ruby?
Something's bad, terrible happened. Go across the great statue. I'm assuming Mark is still survives. It's just a matter of the time that he has to be with these creepy dolls. It's not there. It's upstairs, isn't it? We really have to step on the elephant? Why are you going here? Why are you going here? I am not gonna waste my time. Oh, oh no. Oh no, he's going towards this way. Okay, now he's guarding. He's still guarding. Not yet. He might turn his back. That's what I thought. Okay, can you just go? Just leave out of this for a moment. I would like half to myself to get all these tapes. At least for now. I still haven't quite figured out how to do the proper Firestarter ending. September 19th, we just had a call. Esther passed away in her sleep. The doctors couldn't give us a diagnosis and even said in the sudden passing is bizarre. We will have to tell Ruby when she gets home from school. This isn't going to be easy on any of us. I might start to think that Esther is the grandmother. Maybe of an old age. The last one might be here. No, it's not there. Then it must be in the parents' bedroom. Parents' bedroom is right across the great statue. We're just gonna stand here so that he'll go to the left. He keeps making noises. The distractions. Oh, yeah, I don't remember that. Why can't I remember the spider rabbit? Okay, we'll be patient. I don't remember the spider rabbit. I don't have a Megamind brain where I could remember anything. I don't even think Megamind is a guy that likes to remember anything at all. He even forgets his friend Minion. And decided to call him what? What is his name again in the sequel? Okay. He only goes to the direction where we're standing off. Okay, now remember the spider rabbit. Go, 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 go. Why is he in here anyway? Why is he assist? September 22nd, Ruby hasn't been on her best behavior since the news. We had to take her slingshot away since she wouldn't stop firing pellets at the toy rabbit. She said it protects her from it. It's just a toy. We have to lock the slingshot away since Ruby kept firing it. Jenna keeps the key under the houseplant in the hallway. So our task now is to get the key from the hallway. And it has to be across the great statue. I don't really like this part. This part always gets me every time. Okay. At least he's going back to his own routine. Come on, Ruby. Okay. Now you go here. Now where direction? That direction? I don't know if I want to trust that. Go back here. I'm sure you would hear that. I did that on purpose. And now we have to go across the great statue once again. Once again. Wait. Okay, here we go. Whoa! Jumping, jumping, jumping. Jumping. We're the Mr. Hopps. That's why we're hopping all the time. Okay, now remember the calendar that we have seen earlier. Now that's the code. Yeah, we just need to insert the date, 18th of April, which on the 4th month. And here is the slingshot that kind of resembles as the rabbit. Find Mr. Hopps. Then you'll see a black can. Then we can just slingshot it. This black can sure really reminds me of something. And then next, you have to break the plant. After you found the match, what do we do next? Ruby will find the matches, head to the living room and interact with the heaps of papers and clothes. That's what they say. But I'm gonna check everything just to make sure. Because last time it did not work. So I'm gonna have to check every single part. Okay. There were also like a written on the wall. There's like a written at that wall. Maybe I'll put the preview of it if I could. There's a writing on the wall. Nana looked into the fires and she saw me. Esther? But yeah. I'm still going to wander my house before I decided to take off Mr. Hopp's. Going back to my bedroom. Okay, nothing else. So that means the only way to exterminate is to take down Mr. Hopp's, burn down the carpet or the papers that they have mentioned that were being sent in the living room, burn it, then we will have the Firestarter ending. The fire ending for short. And here we are. 2 more, you'll be dead. Or 6 times. I seen like a preview where they have to jump over these obstacles. There you go, it finally did it. Why wasn't it done it last time? Oh well. And here we finally have the Firestarter ending. Ruby, come and give your Nana a big kiss. Nana Esther, Nana Esther. But I thought you were... That's not the real Nana Esther. That was just Mr. Hopp's in disguise. So he says, let's play. There are also mini hands. Mini black hands. Shadow hands. Don't let that big white arm get in your way. Ruby, save us. Save your family. Oh, no. You have to be exterminated. Because you're the curse of the evil rabbit. The evil curse. Ruby escaped the ending Firestarter. And that is for the second ending that you'll see chronologically in this video. The next one you will see is me escaping using the escape artist ending. So let that clip plays. Go away! 5 hits. We are as strong as Rebecca or Lara. my character. She also uses slingshot. Nothing there. No more phone call from Mark. I hope Mark's doing well. If we hear another signs from him, we're gonna shoot immediately. Grandma? Grandma? Oh, Grandma! Grandma! Where's all the cookies you promised me? Where are all the lovely goodies? Oh, get out! Get out of here! No, where's the exit? Bro! Get out! Get out! Hands! 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 Hansel and Gretel moment. Just leave. Just leave immediately. The door is definitely missing, and the room definitely expanded. There are so many black hands. Run, run. Ah, there you are. It's getting expanded. Police, stay where you are. Escape ending. Yeah. It takes so many time. But at least we have escaped from our evil cursed rabbit doll. Ruby escaped by using the escape artist. And the rain began to fall. So yeah, that's all for today's video. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. This is me playing Mr. Hopp's Playhouse. So long to beat it, but now we have done it. Yeah, the rain's still starting. At that time when I said the rain's going to rain big, and then we heard the early thunderstorm. So yeah, a lot of things that had happened. If you want to download this, I'll leave in the description. And also, reminder, if you have any kind of like epilepsy, so make sure that there is a guidance on your Nest so that they can tell you whenever there's a jump scare, or else there might be a condition that you're going to face against. I might going to continue to the other chapters of Mr. Hopp, so stay tuned for those. We might going to do it straight 5 days. How about that? Hopefully I can do it a little better on the next one. Probably not, because it's gonna get even complex. I can tell the time duration already. Nevertheless, I do enjoy the game, and stay tuned for the rest. So anyway, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in another horror games. Bye bye!